What if everything you know is just a dream? In the silent hours before dawn, we enter a world where reality blurs, a realm as old as philosophy itself. Here, like shadows flickering on Plato's cave wall, we question, is this the true world or only its reflection? Perhaps you find yourself soaring above a city of shifting glass, each reflection a question echoing Descartes. How do I know I am not dreaming? What if all I see is but a veil over truth? Or you meet a stranger who feels achingly familiar, a figure lost in thought, like the philosopher pondering existence, waiting beyond a luminous portal. Dreams are not just stories. They are mirrors reflecting the infinite within us, whispering secrets only the night can hold, reminding us of the ancient question, what is real and what is illusion? Most nights we are silent witnesses, passengers on a journey through the unknown, surrendering to the current of our own minds as philosophers adrift between certainty and doubt. We accept the impossible as ordinary, rarely pausing to ask, is this not another reality as true as the waking world? Or are we, like the dreamers and thinkers before us, forever searching for the light beyond the cave? Until morning arrives and the golden light calls us back, leaving only the faintest trace of wonder and the eternal question behind our eyes. But what if, in that liminal space, you could reach beyond the veil? What if you could awaken within the dream and see the world as it truly is? Imagine realizing with crystal clarity that you are both the dreamer and the dream. What truths might you discover, suspended between illusion and reality in the endless halls of the mind? What is a lucid dream? Philosophers like René Descartes once asked, how do I know I am not dreaming? Imagine standing before a mirror, not just of glass, but of the mind itself. In its reflection, the boundary between waking and dreaming dissolves, and you are left to wonder, what is truly real, and who is the one who dreams? In the mirror, a figure appears. Perhaps your own, perhaps a stranger. It asks, as Kant did, what can I know? In that moment, awareness flickers. You realize the world around you is shaped by your own consciousness, and the dream becomes a stage for self-inquiry. This awakening is the heart of lucidity. The body rests, but the mind shines, a network of awareness lighting the darkness. Eastern philosophies teach that the self is an illusion, a ripple in the stream of consciousness. In lucidity, we glimpse this truth, questioning the nature of both dream and dreamer. Most dreams sweep us along like wild rivers. We feel joy, fear, or wonder, rarely pausing to ask, who is the observer and who is observed? Lucid dreaming invites us to become both, to stand at the edge of the river and see ourselves reflected in its flow. In lucidity, the current slows. With a single thought, you reshape the world around you. Fear dissolves and possibility expands, yet the mystery remains. Is this creation or discovery? Control in a lucid dream is never absolute. Like steering a ship through mist, your intentions guide you. But the sea of the subconscious is vast and unknowable. The ancient question echoes, are we the captains of our fate, or passengers in a boundless mind? Scientists observe that in these moments, the mind lights up in unusual ways. Regions responsible for self-reflection and choice awaken, as if the mind is peering into itself, questioning its own reality. The prefrontal cortex, the seat of self, flares to life. The dreamer and the dream become aware of each other, blurring the line between creator and creation, echoing the ancient wisdom. To know the self is to know the universe. To reach lucidity, seekers keep journals, search for signs, and test the boundaries of their world, pushing a finger through a palm or seeking a reflection that should not exist. Each act is a philosophical question. What is real? Where does the mind end and reality begin? Imagine reality not as a single thread, but as a vast tapestry, each strand a possible world. Philosophers like Leibniz once wondered, could every way things might have been exist somewhere, woven into the fabric of existence? Our dreams hint at this, countless realities shimmering side by side, each a reflection of possibility. Modern science echoes this ancient question. The many worlds interpretation of quantum physics suggests that every choice, every chance, every dream branches into a new universe. Reality becomes a garden of forking paths, each branch a world where another version of you walks a different road. In this multiverse, every possibility is explored. Imagine a cosmic library, its shelves lined with scrolls, each one a story of a different you. Here, identity is fluid, and the boundaries of self dissolve into the infinite. Physics and philosophy converge. Quantum mechanics and Buddhist thought both whisper, reality is not fixed but fluid, an endless sea of worlds, each shaped by thought, intention, and chance. Somewhere, another you makes a different choice, and the universe unfolds anew. In one world, you are a traveler among stars. In another, you speak different words, love different people, make different choices. The multiverse is a mirror, reflecting the infinite faces of being and asking, who are you across all these worlds? The possibilities are endless, an infinite library of realities, each with its own meaning. Are we free to choose our path, or do we simply turn the pages written by countless selves? In the act of dreaming, we become both author and reader, forever exploring the depths of existence. For now, these are questions without final answers. Yet as we dream, our minds wander hidden corridors, alive with energy, searching for doorways between worlds. Each night, we glimpse the infinite and wonder, what is real and who are we in the vastness of possibility? In sleep, we process memories and dreams, but perhaps we also touch the infinite, worlds born of wonder, choice, and the mystery of being. The multiverse invites us to imagine, what if every dream is a window to another reality? So when you close your eyes tonight, remember, you are not just drifting into sleep. You are stepping into the unknown, where every dream is a doorway, and every choice echoes across the endless halls of the multiverse, inviting you to wonder who you might become. In lucid dreams, we become both the seeker and the sage, wandering landscapes that echo with ancient symbols. Jung called this the collective unconscious, a realm where myth and memory intertwine, and every image is a fragment of humanity's shared soul. As we soar above impossible horizons or walk through cities of shifting meaning, we are invited to ask, what is the self and what is the dream? In these realms, forests pulse with archetypal energy, and every leaf whispers a story older than memory. The dreamer walks among symbols, serpents, mirrors, labyrinths, each detail a doorway to the depths of the psyche. Is this the mind's infinite canvas, or a glimpse into the collective dream of all who have lived? Yet it is not only the places that astonish, but the presences we meet. Are these dream characters shadows of ourselves, or messengers from the depths? Their eyes reflect our own questions. Their words echo with the voice of the unknown. In their presence, we encounter the mystery of the other, and perhaps the mystery of ourselves. Sometimes these figures seem to possess wisdom we have never learned, as if they are emissaries from a deeper layer of being. Are they fragments of our own consciousness or visitors from the collective unconscious? Each encounter blurs the line between self and other, dreamer and dream, as phenomenology teaches us to question the very nature of experience. The detail is astonishing. A leaf's veins, the taste of unknown fruit, the sound of distant music. Sensations arise that have no counterpart in waking life. Is this the imagination's masterpiece, or, as Nietzsche wondered, are we reliving moments in an eternal recurrence, each dream a return to a truth we have always known? Every sense is heightened. The wind, the scent of the air, the taste of something new. Each moment feels more real than reality itself. In these dreams, phenomenology asks, is the world we wake to the only true one, or just another layer of perception? What is it to be, to sense, to know? Some say it is all the mind's invention, a grand remix of memory and sensation. But even if these worlds are woven from our own thoughts, does that make them any less real? Perhaps, as the philosophers suggest, the act of dreaming is itself a form of creation, a testament to the boundless depths within. In the end, the lucid dream is a journey inward, a voyage across the shifting boundaries of self, imagination, and reality. Whether these worlds exist only in our minds or somewhere beyond, they remind us. The greatest mysteries may lie not in the stars, but within ourselves. We stand at a crossroads where the familiar dissolves into mystery. Is reality the sum of our senses, or is there a deeper world veiled from our grasp? Like the ship of Theseus, we wonder, if every part of our experience changes, do we remain the same? Science draws its maps, but the horizon always recedes. What lies beyond the edge of knowing? Our minds build worlds from memory and dream, weaving stories from the fabric of thought. Are these only shadows on the wall, as Plato asked, or glimpses of something greater? Kant wondered if we ever see the world as it truly is, or only as our minds allow. Can imagination touch the infinite, or are we forever bound by the architecture of the brain? Science seeks answers, yet the mystery deepens. The mind-body problem endures. Are we minds inhabiting bodies or bodies dreaming of minds? Wittgenstein wrote that the limits of our language are the limits of our world. What if dreams are not illusions, but windows into realities unmeasured by instruments? What if the universe is vaster than we can ever know? We have been surprised before. The earth was not the center, time was not absolute. What other truths wait, hidden in the folds of perception? Is the mind a lantern, casting light, or a doorway, opening to the unknown? Each question leads to another, echoing through the halls of philosophy. Perhaps the boundary between dream and reality is not a wall, but a veil, thin, shifting, and full of possibility. When we close our eyes, do we enter a private theater, or step into another world entirely? The answer remains just out of reach, like a puzzle with a missing piece, inviting us to wonder. So tonight, as you drift towards sleep, ask yourself, is this the end of waking or the beginning of a journey? What worlds might you find, waiting behind closed eyes? The philosophers remind us, every question is a doorway, every dream a new horizon. Could your next dream be more than a fleeting story? Could it be a message, a meeting, a crossing into the unknown? The question lingers, unanswered, inviting you to wonder what is real and what is possible. The final frontier may not be written in the stars, but in the silent spaces of the mind. To explore it, all you need is the courage to dream, and the humility to ask again and again, who are we and what is this world?